cake. Someone was eating cake. Don't judge me. But hello. Hi. Okay, it's been like a month since I did a video, but that's okay. Okay. I don't know, I guess I needed a break. I didn't feel like it. What can I do? What can I say? Okay, but this is the person on your mind. Their current thoughts and feelings about you. My desk is a disaster, so I don't. Everything's out of whack. I think I'll go with this pile. This will be what we pick from. So let me just scoot all of this over. Okay. But I hope everyone's been good. Oh, I'm not in the chat. I have to get in the chat. Okay. The person on your mind and their current thoughts about you. Oh, mortification. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. It's a testy. That one is going to be a little testy to talk about. Conjunction. Current thoughts and feelings about you. Junction. And then, okay, the blue temple. Is the back. The sun. Oh. Okay, well, this person. These people are truthful. I don't know that. The sun is here. The sun is here. Okay, so. Okay, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing great. I'm not in the chat, I'm so sorry. But this is the person on your mind, their current thoughts and feelings about you. Okay, so we have option one. I'm trying to hold these. Okay, option one, mortification. All right, option two, conjunction. And option three, the blue temple. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I will see you at your pick. It's a disaster, it's a desk. Okay. So yes, it's going to take me about 20 minutes to shuffle and probably about 20 minutes per pile. I haven't done a reading in a while, so I probably won't talk too much. Okay. Either way, plan accordingly, and I'll see you at your pick. Bye. Listen, look at my nails. Yes, look at those nails. Hey, look at them. I got a nail kit. I bought myself a nail kit for my birthday. It was on sale for $50. It came with a lamp and like 30 shades of color. So, oh no, 27 shades. It worked, and it is cool, and it worked. They made my nails tough, way tougher. So now they won't have random breaks when I go to clean things at work, and they work really well as a scraper. Now they're like I don't need to go get the blade. My nail kind of just does it. I mean, I did this before, but that's how I would break my nails. Because I'd have like chemical on them, and then I'm like scraping shit with them. But yes, I love this nail polish. Well, not like the color necessarily. I mean, I do like it, but no, I mean, it's a gel polish. Man, it was worth getting the lamp. I don't know. I'm impressed. I had a good birthday. Oh, that's true. My birthday passed. Yes, I had a good, nice birthday. I bought a tuxedo cake. Right? Oh. I'm still eating it here and there. It's so good. I can only have a couple bites. Obviously, at like 4 a.m., I'm like, no one knows. If no one knows it happened, did it really happen? And cake slowly disappears. Oh, I go to work tomorrow. I don't know. So I'll burn off the sugar. Health card. What is the topic? The person on your mind, your current thoughts and feelings. I don't want this look. I want these. Oh. Pardon me. I was gonna say. What I was gonna say. I made myself some Alfredo for my birthday. Alfredo with penny pasta. Oh, it was good. I bought whipping cream. I bought heavy cream just to do it. Whoa. What on earth? Oh, God, can I reach it? Oh. I mean, I guess. flew out like the conjunction, of course. The conjunction pile wants a lot of cards. It's funny. Oh, I need to get into the chat. Where is my phone, though? That is the question. This is the device needed in order to. Oh, they found it. I found it. Right there. I can't forget. If it's right there. I mean, can she forget? I feel like I can. I will try not to, even though it's right fucking there. Okay. I just wanted to finish this before. Oh, health, temple, and sun. This person thinks you're not feeling well or something. I don't know who's here. Oh, the battery's dying. Oh, it's time for another nap, apparently. I'm tired again. Oh my god, this. I'm just gonna put it right there. Wait, it's doing things now. What? Get more from me. No. What is it? Why don't they promote me? Promote me, motherfuckers. What's wrong with them? Why do I gotta go to my channel to find me? Like, you know what I came here for. Okay, hold on. Okay, oh, hi, Fire Spawn. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am Pisces. I just had a tarot reader give me a long rant about why I shouldn't have a celebrity crush. What the hell does she care? Or he care? Why they care? Oh, that's funny. Okay, Dylan. Hi, Dylan. Okay. I'm back. I'm here. Okay. This here. You're funny. That's like they try to tell you it was unhealthy or something. It's just unhealthy and unwise. I got diet root beer for my birthday. Gosh, I want cake. I ate before coming on, right? Because I already knew I'd be getting hungry as fuck while I'm filming, but I have no snacks near in arm's length. I have no snacks. I'm snackless. I have no headphones neither. Hold on. What is it? But I want my cake right now. I want that cake. Okay, it's weird. So many tarot readers say the person is obsessed or unrealistic for having a celebrity crush on a celebrity or don't want to do a reading. Oh, that's interesting. I'll do a celebrity crush reading. Did this thing even charge? I don't know. Oh, wait, it's definitely working. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't really care to do it. It's for entertainment. That's your entertainment. Celebrities are put there for our entertainment. What we do with this, how we entertain ourselves with it, that's our business. All right, it's unrealistic, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it or think upon it. Do you get what I mean? It's kind of like she's like trying to tell you, don't do that. It might manifest, and it's like whether you're trying to manifest that or not, you're just kind of entertaining yourself with someone who's put in the spotlight as an entertainer. This is that simple. And I feel like you're allowed to do whatever you want with that. It's the truth. And celebrities know this. So I feel like that tarot reader is weird. Maybe she's just jealous of your manifesting possibilities, or maybe you're one hell of a DJ down there. Okay. That thing is either set in stone. What is this up? Personally, your current thoughts and feelings about you. Oh well, they're not set in stone on their thoughts, so that's what that means. Like directly. Man, I want my cake right now. Okay. But I actually have had someone ask. I have a request right now to do a celebrity crush reading. I don't really know how I'd have to angle it. I kind of just had to do any type of reading just to fucking just to do a reading. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like doing any readings really. And then I kind of do feel like doing it, and then I'm like, and I go to bed. So I'm like a little sleepy and a little snacky right now, and I kind of don't want to be here. But I do want to be here, or else I wouldn't have turned the camera on. I'm just kind of. I could be. Listen, if I didn't have the camera on, I could be eating some cake and getting ready for a nap. And that's what I'm like desiring the most right this moment. Either way, I don't know why that she cares so much. She stopped her live to rant at me about it, so I had to agree to disagree with her on it and leave because I'm not about to argue about my feelings. Listen, I be getting caught up in arguments with people on my readings on TikTok and on YouTube, just very rarely on YouTube. But man, on TikTok, I don't know. It's hard for me to take TikTok serious. Oh my God, listen, I got banned on TikTok for like 4 days. They gave me like a 4 days. It was like I was in school all over again. I was like, what is this nonsense? And they said it was because I had firearms and illegal substances, or the promotion of it and violence. And I was like, what? Say what? How? I was live for 2 minutes at best. How did I pack all that action into 2 minutes? God, I mean, holy moly. I don't know what I did, but they were pissed. And I was like, can you please tell me what I actually did? Because I didn't do any of that. What the actual fuck happened here? They don't reply. Of course they don't reply. I don't got nothing to say to that. They're like, listen, there's nothing we can do. We'll see you later. And I'm like, all right, I guess. Bye. Fucking TikTok. YouTube has never, they have never taken one of my videos down. At the end of the day, okay, for me, the card is for entertainment. It's a hobby that I like. It's like, I view it as like a skill set. I'm able to foresee things. And these cards help me kind of do that. Like, they enforce it. You know what I mean? But in a fun way, which is kind of like the fun way to force a thing like that, right? And my point is that if it, I see it as what the person wants me to read about is what I can read about. I don't really find it unethical to read about a celebrity crush. I see that as this is what they're there for. Are they not? Like, isn't that what they're there for? Listen, you don't know how many people. Okay, it's creepy, but a lot of people will get very turned on. Like, okay, I had to deal with the fact that people get turned on for all sorts of random things. And putting myself on YouTube, I had to realize that that allows for. I don't consider it a celebrity crush, gosh no, but it opens the door for crushes of the same type of dynamic. Like, I don't know them, we'll never know each other. I'm not a celebrity, but it's still the same dynamic, you see? And I cannot stop them from doing that. It's kind of like I can't not do my channel because that risk is there. Do you know what I mean? That people might be weird and perverted, or people might fantasize or have a crush on me. I can't let that stop me from doing what I feel like doing. Do you know what I mean? So I view it personally as myself as, I guess, an enter because I view tarot to be more so for entertainment of your mind. And if you're someone who has a intellectual or intriguable mind, it'll help you in life. It'll connect to you. It'll resonate. It'll make sense. The logic will connect with you. But like, it's entertainment at the end of the day. For people where it doesn't connect to them at all, you got to see it as it was just me telling you a story that I concocted with some cards. You know what I mean? So it's like you can look at it however you choose, but both are logical. So it's like, I don't know. I don't find it unethical at all. Who the hell cares? I had to get over that hurdle just to even turn on a camera. So I feel like I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj with her boobies out all the time, or what kind of all those wrestlers with their little panties. Let's be real, they're walking around in fucking panties. Okay, but yeah, all of that they know they're gonna get sexualized. It's part of they know it. All right, most of them like it. The ones that are out there like. you know, putting it out there, and they like it, so they invite it even. They're like, "Do it, baby, rub to me." You know what I mean? Fantasize about me. They want it. Oh, it's kind of like that episode on Futurama with the ego beast or whatever that came from the other planet or whatever. The guy that wore the bag on his head. Because if anyone saw his face, it would be too much, and they would say it would take their soul or something. This was hilarious. He keeps his ego in a beast in the backyard. This is where he stores his ego. Okay, that one, yeah, something like this. So I feel like no, that they're taking it too serious is my point. Okay, because I can dwindle it down to just a normal, regular old person like myself, and that's life. You know what I mean? That is life. I can't leave. Okay, listen, if I leave my house and I put on a nice little sexy dress and people walk by and they fantasize about me right quick, uh, am I really supposed to never wear a fancy dress somewhere because people will fantasize? Possibly, possibly. Not even like guaranteed. Do you know? Like, get real. You gotta make that compromise. When I go to the beach and I take my and I disrobe myself, okay, I know people look and I'm like, hey, but this is the beach. There's a you know what I mean? It goes with the it's like look at me, Vegas. It's finally happening. I'm at a place where I will be in my bra and panties and it's not shameful. Mhm. And I go to get in the water and I'm like, but yeah. So I don't know. I'm a little triggered that this lady acts so. I'm triggered for triggered for you. I know. I hate being psychic sometimes. I be channeling too much. Yeah. It's like I'm right there when she got upset with you. So listen, I get it, but I get upset with people on my shit too. So it's like I don't know. Maybe she was going through something. I be trying to apologize to people. I'm sorry I barked at you. I'm sorry I told you your mom should have swallowed. I was having a day. It's not you, it's me. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't do this one. You distracted me with your funny story. Okay, I appreciate you don't mind celebrity crushes. It seems you understand me so many tarot readers don't understand and think I'm a creepy stalker, but I'm just relaxing in my house fantasizing. Yeah, like that's the thing. Some people I say I'm a Pisces. All right. So that means I'm a fantasizer. This is all I do. Listen, life is a letdown because of how great my fantasies are so great. It's like, why do I want them? Why would I leave the house? I could just stay home and like have a smile on my face and imagine shit that's amazing. And then I could go outside and be like, oh, there's snow and oh, I have no love in my life. And gosh, I all I do is clean for a living. Oh, but tacos, you know, then I come home and I'm like, fantasy time, fantasy hour. You know, like not literally, but you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm a Pisces, so I can get indulging in your fantasies and your dreams or your daydreams. Oh, how cool. Look, it's the same card as it was. I love that. By the way, so yeah, no, I just see it as we just can't take it that serious. It's kind of like it's fantasy. There's tarot readers on here. You would probably like her. Oh gosh, what is her name? I don't know, but she does a lot of fantasy tarot, and she does it for manifesting. Like if you're looking for love, oh, what's her name? I don't actually watch her because I don't know. I have a hard time having someone fantasize for me. I can't. I'm too good at it. My damn self. I can sit here for hours. I could blow 4 hours in my mind easy, and I did so much. I did so much, and I did a lot of sex too. And there was so much snuggles and loves, and it was like a whole day. And I'm like, damn. All right, if this is manifesting, I'm amazing at it. But where is the result? I don't know, but this is a happy spot, is a happy place. You know, I've reached that as being the happy place because I don't really see any happiness outside of this place. If that makes sense. So yes, it's and plus, in order to actually be a psychic, she's kind of that makes me think she's fraud. I don't know, fraudulent. I don't know, unless she's going through something. She's a fake because in order to actually be a psychic, you kind of have to be able to fantasize. You have to fantasize it. I have to somehow figure out what the hell it's saying, and I have to use my imagination to do it. You can't just know things without having an imagination. Not in my opinion. I don't know. She's probably a real stiff reader. As I said, she's a stiff one. So if she wasn't having a stiff day, she's a stiff bitch. But yeah, what is her name? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's something like Lizzie, but it's not Lizzie. But she does it to manifest love. She tries to read you a story to like, if you resonate with enjoying it as like future love, indulge in it and enjoy it like a romance novel or something. That's what it is. It's not really quite my flavor, but I have encountered this girl. And before she didn't used to always kind of do, she does, I think she even calls it fantasy tarot. That's not the name of the channel. What the hell is her name? Either way, you'd probably like her because she's all about. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what zodiac sign she is, but she's all about that fantasizing and it has to do with manifesting for sure. So that's weird. Now I'm starting to think it's real weird that she even cared at all. I don't know. You would think she was personally attacked by that. What is that? What's wrong with this woman? You got me set off on this one. I have a Pisces moon and a lot of Pisces placements in my chart, and I like having crushes and fantasies. I think my celebrity crush would understand too because he's a Pisces man. Is see, I honestly, if you really want to know what I honestly think that is, when you connect to anyone, celebrity or not, if you can just easily connect to someone, see them being in the public eye is where you just manage to catch them in your eye, is because they're in the public. But if you actually crush and fantasize on them, I truly believe there's some type of soul tied to them. You're not necessarily ever going to meet them or be with them, right? But you have a connection to their soul somehow. You probably dated them or were married to them in a past life. But this life, it ain't like that. But you'll still have that recognition and you'll fall back on the pattern of having the crush. But the distance itself I mean, whatever. But I feel like having that soul relationship is what allows you to maybe even manifest it. So if you fantasize on it and then you use sex magic like masturbating, and I mean, if you crush like this and do things like this, it actually will connect to them. You see what I'm saying? But it's because you have a past life connection, which makes them a soulmate. I think I told you this last time I talked about it. But yeah, it has something to do with soul ties because you'll just recognize the person from another life. This will happen with friends too, not only crushes. Like when people have like a bromance, like a guy that's not gay, but he definitely really likes that person or doesn't it's not really like they look up to them, they just connect with them, they resonate with that person easily. It's because there's some type of past life connection to them with their soul. It's a soul recognition thing. Okay, and because you have crush vibes, this makes me think that y'all used to date in the past life. Ooh. Okay, my last deck of cards that I purchased was a past life deck. Hold on, I want to pull cards for you. This will be fun. I feel like, did you know your celebrity crush in a past life? I feel like that is the question. Because I feel like, listen, a lot of people will have crushes on their celebrity crush, but if they don't have necessarily the right birth chart, which is your tool set, that doesn't mean they'll be able to connect to them. Do you know what I mean? So you have the right frequency in your birth chart to allow you to openly fantasize, which allows them to sense you in a sense, which connects y'all. It's all about telepathy too. So that's why I feel like this person was just trying. I feel like they were just. I don't know what this lady's vibe was. She, as I said, if she wasn't having a bad day, that lady's like a gatekeeper. She's strange. I don't know. It's weird. That's weird. I feel like because it's all imagination station. Why would we not imagination station that? They're celebrities. They're in the public. I don't know. Either way, phobias and then tree in reverse. I feel like the tree card. Look how pretty they are. They're like. Okay, the trees card. So that makes me think that there is history there. But there's some type of fear. Maybe you had a crush on them in a past life, but you were actually in their life. You somehow knew them. Oh, authority figure. Okay. So maybe you couldn't date them. Oh, wars and battles. I feel like you've tried to date this person many lifetimes. I don't know. The baby card. That makes me think, okay, once upon a time, let's see, one, two, three, four, five. Okay, almost six lifetimes ago. This is fun. Six lifetimes ago, you knew this person. You like grew up with them and you liked them, and I guess you dated them, something like this. Then there was some sort of separation that happened. I feel like in that lifetime. And then ever since that lifetime, it's happened again and again and again. Something with the vows, like almost like vowing to try to be together. I feel like on the other side, like your 5Ds are trying to date, but it is true. Like this person, it's kind of like, okay, in authority figures, yeah, like people seem to care about y'all's relationship when they shouldn't, even if you're fantasizing. So this might not directly apply to this crush that you have that's a celebrity. This might just apply to your love life in general. All right, and the celebrity was just the gateway we used to find this. But I feel like if you have a lover that you're trying to manifest, that you've been trying to manifest, and they've been trying to manifest you, it could be this crush, or if ever could be, only because of the Meghan Markle story. She manifested a prince, dude. Like, what did she do? I feel like she did this. It was meant to be. She didn't manifest shit. It was just meant to be, and she knew it. Right, and everything she did, she feels like it got her there. But no, I feel like no. I feel like she only got on TV just so she could find that guy. Something like this, like you know what I mean? Because they were meant to date each other, and it just didn't see it. Even though they have such an odd circumstance, I feel like that girl, Meghan Markle, I don't know how you say her name, but that girl lives on the other side of the world, and she managed to date and find this guy and date him, and he ends up being the prince. But I feel like, as you can see with the relationship, I feel like it has nothing to do with that with them too. You see what I'm saying? It's something like this. Just because they're a celebrity doesn't mean you shouldn't fantasize on them. Feel free to, because you don't know where it's going to lead you. I feel like it's going to strengthen your manifestation powers at least. Something with finding love, with a separation from someone you loved at least 6 lifetimes ago. But hear me out. Each lifetime wasn't necessarily a full one, if that makes sense. You might have died at 30 at one of them. Maybe you died at 10 on the other one. Who knows? But it's 6 lifetimes in total. You've done tried to time it out, I feel like, and line it up with this other person to date. So if not this lifetime, it'll be next, and you're just gonna end up having a crush on them. Maybe they done got themselves too famous for you to notice them this time, something like that. You get what I mean? Like if they're too famous, how are they ever supposed to find you in the crowd of everybody? You can find them easy, but it may, you know what I mean? So maybe they're too famous. You know what I mean? So your celebrity crush is like an attempt, but you that means you can trickle it down to something more realistic in your life. I don't know why. I hope you listened. I hope you heard that. I don't even know. I just like to randomly read for people. Okay. I might see her again in the other chat room. I'll try to ignore her because she seems to be weird or have problems with me having this. That is a little strange. It makes me think of gatekeeping. I don't know. She went mom mode on you. She's probably not a real tarot reader because I've seen her in other tarot readers' chats asking for tarot readings, so she can't be that good of a tarot. Oh, me, I can't read for myself. I always try that. I like to have people read for me, but it's really hard to read for me because I'm a Pisces. I'm told we're the hardest to read for. So it's like I look for a reader because I want someone to do it for me. Okay, I can't seem to do it for myself. I get too many stories when I think for myself. When I try to read for myself, no, so I don't even try it now, not at all. I have to read for somebody. That's it. I feel like this is how this gift works. I feel like, but mine's a gift. It's not something I went to try to learn because I feel like people can practice and study and use their and become psychic and practice their psyche and learn it and work it just as much as anyone else. But then there's some people that are gifted with it where it's like they can't get away from it, so they got to figure out a way to share it. You know what I mean? I have to find a way to tell people what comes to my mind because what comes to my mind seems to matter, is what I've realized in life. I'm just as shocked, just as shocked as anyone else on that one. It's an interesting feeling because on the flip side, it makes me wonder. Excuse me. Like when I stop talking to people and I disconnect and I have nobody to talk to other than like maybe my kid and things like this, I realize I only got my thoughts. It's only me, and there ain't much going on up there. This is what I've realized. There ain't much going on up there. No, it's kind of like rocks. I don't know. The hamster is asleep at the wheel at all times. All right. But the moment I start talking to people, I turn on a camera. I go chat with people. Anything where I connect with people. I go on the bus. I don't even got to talk to people. I start to think more. So it's like, oh God. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like if nobody was there, I'd be like, dude. You know what I mean? I would have nothing to think about. I know it's an empty world in this mind of mine, but yet very full. Lots of thoughts. Oh, I did all those cards upside down. Snake card. Oh my. Okay, what is this? The person on your mind, their current thoughts and feelings about you. Okay, well, hold on, wait a minute. Let me catch up on the chat real fast. And hello, Joe. Joe MR. Maybe she just doesn't want you to be disappointed. Oh. Oh, well, that's just a rude way of doing it. Well, that's a thing, though, Joe. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's not anyone's business to mom anyone. She could just say, "No, I don't. I find it unethical, and I don't want to do it." She's not actually like discipline the person. They're a stranger at the end of the day. But I mean, I'm guilty of doing those things myself. I end up trying to discipline people, but I'm a little nasty. Okay, but that's usually because I'm having a day. Okay. I might see her again in other tarot readers' chats. Talk to me in another chat, and I'll try to ignore her when she stopped her whole life just to talk to me about and criticize me like she was my mom. I don't think he's too famous. He's not very famous yet. I'm told Oh, okay. Well, that's why I say because the celebrity is just to kind of put a label on it. It's just to kind of it's all about the dynamic. Like the person doesn't even have to be famous to be a celebrity. Do you get what I mean? That makes sense. Celebrity doesn't mean famous. You know what I mean? And also it doesn't mean out of your league or you're out of your mind or anything like this. I feel like you gotta follow what you feel like doing. You know, it's your personal business. And I feel like and just fantasizing with you about it is helping it just helps you try to have something to manifest on, which helps you actually try to manifest that person. But in the end, that if that person's not interested in you, the manifestation won't work. And if it's for your entertainment, then that's fine. It doesn't need to work. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like the safe way to actually enjoy yourself with somebody energetically. I don't know. Maybe she's jealous that she can't connect to people energetically like that. Because I'm sure if you're fantasizing and enjoying it, it's because you connect to their energy somehow. And that could be because you're either you can channel or it's because you have some type of connection to them. And if you don't know them, that means it has to be past lives. It's just that like some things are just very simple math. Okay. And I just don't think that she wanted to accept that. If that makes sense. I don't think it's her subconscious was like jealous or something, if that makes sense, or angry. I don't know. Either way. We were even married in a past life or just a crush I kept having on him. I feel like always a crush you kept having on him. You never actually got to be with the person. They always died, or you always died, or there was always a separation. This is like, so this is just them again, and this is another past life of it. But I feel like that means that you could manifest them though, and if they want you back, it'll happen. Okay. I feel like I keep spamming the chat. Oh well, don't worry about it. Do you remember what cards you pulled for me in the reading? What, just now? Gosh, no. Wait. There's the transport one, the baby card. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. Either way, I'm getting on with the reading. Okay, hold on. I need to drink some water. Okay. Give me the cards. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Okay. And this is the person on your mind, their current thoughts about you. So, like, okay, here we go. Hold on. We have option one, mortification. Option two, conjunction, and option 3, the blue temple. So go ahead and pick which pick you want. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes per pile, maybe 25. Okay, and I will see you at your pick. So plan accordingly. Okay. I was going to say for fire spawn, okay. Did they ever have a crush on me in the past life, or is it just me with a crush on them? I couldn't tell. Over and over. And he's not interested back. I felt like it was. I feel like he was. I don't know for sure. But what I was going to say is, see, for this, I would tell you if you wanted to manifest or have imagination tarot towards this, you could, the person on your mind could be your celebrity. And basically, their current thoughts and feelings about you, or you would have to imagine it as if y'all were to meet. This is what they would think about you. But that's for manifesting, and that's for imagination. It doesn't mean it's true or not. It's entertainment, pure entertainment. If it comes true, then you manifested it. If it doesn't, it was just entertainment. You see what I'm saying? To show you the what if. You know what I mean? So that's how you have to view it. As a reader, this is how I view it. All right. So I feel like that you can listen to all 3 piles, and we can hear about what this celebrity thinks about you, so to speak. We're just calling them the celebrity. I feel like they're not even necessarily a celebrity. I mean, they are, but you get what I'm saying. Either way, option 1, mortification. Okay. So I don't know who this crush is. Not crush, sorry. Okay, the person on your mind, maybe you have a crush on them, but their current thoughts and feelings about you. Mortification. They feel like you're not trying to date. You're not interested in dating. If you have a crush on this person, they have no fucking clue. Oh God, they have no idea. All right, the mentor. This person, okay, they see you as a really good person. This is somebody that would have children with you, or they think you should have children. If you want children, they're like, you should have children. Okay, what is this? Their current thoughts and feelings about you. You should have children if you want children. Health card, the sun, the temple. They're like, unless something's wrong with you, they're like, you should be having children. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. Maybe this person wants to have the children with you. I feel like, listen, not all of you are okay. The romance card does come out. Okay, so I was gonna say this is sounding like somebody that wants to be romantic with you. All right, they see you as something to romance. Falseness card. I feel like they feel like the falseness card. They feel like you think they're fake, and that they hide this from you. I don't know. They want to romance you. Snake card. All right, a lot of you. This is a man. He wants to whip it out. Please, no, don't whip it out. Not here. Not now. Okay, no, show the world. Show the world the real you. Okay, how funny. As I said, this is no. The sun card. They've seen you naked. They've seen if you're. I don't know. You've seen this person's penis. If this is a man, if this is a woman, you've held their ooh la la, or you've touched their ooh la la. Okay, the ooh la la has happened between y'all, and this is their thoughts about you. Show the world the real you. I don't know. This person likes you. Whatever versions of you you've shown them, they feel like you got versions. Like how many versions of you exist exactly? Oh my God, humility. This person. Okay, this is like somebody. Okay, this is like somebody that wants to romance you, but they have no idea that you like them. I feel like if you do, it starts off with you having a crush on them. Okay, the moth card. There is some type of familiarity to you. A coziness. They think you're someone that likes to cuddle, and you hide this. Mortification. They feel like you're very shy. The temple. They're like if you're they're like if you're not a good little Christian, you might as well be. I don't know the river card. I feel like show the world the real you. I don't know. This is somebody that feels like you hide parts of yourself, but they like all the parts that they know about you. I don't know. They like you. This person likes you. Making a choice. Okay, so this is okay. This might be somebody that you might have had a choice with. You might have wanted to date them. You were dating them, something like this. They feel like you went another direction. They're like you chose to go another direction, possibly. I don't know. This is what this person's thinking. I don't know. This person's very grounded. I don't know. Fuck what you see. Fuck what you think. Fuck what you've heard. All right, the falseness card. I feel like no, nobody can understand this person, and this person's not fake. This person's so real that they seem fake. All right, but the raccoon card. I feel like they're very family oriented. They're very loyal. I feel like, but they're all alone. And I don't know, healing the ouch over there. This was they're kind of like raccoon energy. Oh, the fox card. No, this person's very attracted to you. I feel like, but they do not show it. I feel like at times maybe they do, and you don't believe it. They feel like if they show it, you don't believe it. I don't know. They feel like you must. I don't know. You must want something else. They feel like they're not your type. Something like this. But like I started it, you have a crush on them. Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Okay. So they think something has happened. I feel like that's the shocking news. Maybe you stopped talking to this person, you ghosted them. If you ghosted this person figures you just started dating someone else. I don't know. You didn't like their romance. They just it is maybe they weren't your flavor. I don't know. They don't know what it was. But they know that they like the sex. Oh my God, they want you on their cha-cha. They want to whip it out for you. I don't know why you don't want to be with them. Like I feel like overnight you just disappeared on this person. I don't know. They're like the mentor figure though. They're like I don't know. It's like they didn't expect that at all from you. Safe and happy travels, protection from harm when journeying. So this person cares about you. I care about like if you're driving places, they don't want you to get hurt. Like if the weather's bad, they think on you. They love you. They're in love with you. They like you a lot. I don't know what you want to call it. Humility. I feel like they told you this, but you didn't believe them. Self acceptance. They think you have some type of self acceptance issue. Maybe they saw if you are someone who made a choice, they saw the choice and they were like, oh well, shit, he's definitely got problem. Something like this. They're like, he's definitely got some injuries he's working on. He's trying to heal the ouch somewhere. I don't know what the, and I mean they see and I mean they see your choice. I don't know, but they still wish you. They I feel like they wish you well with that choice though. This is somebody that basically you're thinking on them and they think you're dating someone else and they're like, "Oh, well, I wish you farewell with them. Prosperity. They want you to have the best." And they see it as they can't be the one that tells you what's the best for you. They only know what's good for them. I don't know. Something like this. Show the world the real you and retreat. As I said, this person wants to take you somewhere. Like, I don't know, take you on a retreat, safe and happy travels. They want to take you on vacation. They want to do all these things. They want to romance you, sweep you off your feet. I feel like this person's like, if you're dating someone and you might as well be single, they're like, please, I don't know, this person wants to date you. But like I said, I don't know. They feel like make a choice. They feel like you made a choice on them. And you stop talking to them. The letter card, the crossroads, Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe they were too busy for you. You didn't like them. They don't know. Mhm. They have no idea how you feel about them. So you might not have a crush on this person. This might just be the person on your mind today, and you're wondering what's up with them. Well, geez, if I open up your file, they're thinking of all the ways to retreat, and they want to go somewhere with you. If they had a choice to make, they choose you. I feel like this person doesn't have any choices. This person's like, hold on. Okay, I don't have choices. This is the raccoon. They're all alone. Oh, how cute though. Look. That's the raccoon. Okay, and then after the raccoon is the fox. And the fox was in reverse. Hold on, we'll do this for aesthetics. All right, and then we have the healing the ouch card, which is a raccoon. Okay, taking care of a fox. It hurt. How cute. I know, it's so cute. I love raccoons and I love foxes. I'm like, how does one get to own these creatures? These critters. I want them. Okay, but either way, heal the ouch. Basically, this person feels like this person doesn't care if you dated somebody behind, not behind their back. They feel like it's not behind their back. Mortification, this is most likely an ex that wants to like revive this. They feel like you're a really good person. And making a choice, they're like, I don't know what choices they think. They don't know what. This is somebody that, yes, I say romance. They still want to romance you. Making a choice, they feel like whatever you choose, you needed to choose it. They're like, but if you're interested in coming to my, like, this is person's like a, they're like, if you're interested in dating me again, they're like, listen, they're like, I would retreat with you. Devotion. This person would still date you full, like, seriously. I don't know. I feel like even if you guys played games and fucked around, like the falseness card, even if you were fake to this person, like I said, like you might have hid that you ran off and started dating somebody else behind their back or something, and it's not really behind their back. I don't know. That's why I say this person sees it as you hide parts of yourself. They like all of you. They somehow know all of you, all the parts of you, and they're fine with all of them. I guess crossroads. They feel like it was y'all were meant to be together or something like this. They romance about you. They love it. I don't know. And this is while they're with you. But then all of a sudden, like lightning, you're gone. And they don't understand why. But they're still left off on, I would still date you. I don't know. And they feel like making a choice. They feel like whatever your reasons were for running away or whatever, like whatever you did to this person, they're like, I don't know. They wish you the best in life. So I feel like if they were to bump into you and see you dating someone, they would wish you farewell and they would probably close fantasizing or even thinking about you or romancing you. They would see it as that's not even an option. And but but I feel like if you were to approach them and talk to them and try to date them, they would just figure maybe you broke up with that person and now you realize you want to date them. As I said, this person wouldn't be offended by this. They would see that that's life. I don't know. This person wants to be with you, so they're like, if you wanted to be with me, then I want to be with you. Then we should be together, type of thing. Healing the ouch. I don't know. They feel like you have some type of ouch in your romance department. Self acceptance. They feel like the only reason y'all aren't dating, it might as well be another person, but it's a very for a whole majority of you. This person, you didn't date other people or nothing, do anything. Yeah, there was just a wedge between y'all, and they feel like it was something with your self acceptance. It might be something with your mental clarity, like with the health card. Nothing is set in stone. I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't know, they feel like you didn't believe them. And they started thinking maybe you were a liar, the falseness card. Oh, gosh. Okay, consolation. So they see it as, I don't know, I don't know, consolation. They see it as if you want to get back together with them, regardless of the circumstances, with them making a choice card. They're like, you're choosing to be with me now. And they're like, I'm interested. They're interested. They're highly interested in you. I feel like for long term, the lady card. No, this person wants to take you out somewhere nice. They think you're very, I don't know, pretty, fancy, respectable. Consolation, I feel like you're some type of prize, but you're not like a consolation prize. You're like, no, I feel like you're a prize to be had. If anyone makes you feel like a consolation prize, as I say, this person wants to heal your ouchies. Whatever ouchies anyone puts you through, they're like, you're amazing. No, this person really likes you. As I say, they're like, if you chose someone else over me, they're thinking you just had to learn that lesson. Now come back and let's have some romance. I don't know the humility. There's a humbleness to this person. They're very humble. They would rather date you than not. So they're not going to try to let whatever stopped y'all from dating to keep y'all from stop dating. They would rather continue to date. They want to know what it was though. I feel like mortification. I feel like it can't hurt them. I don't know, it won't bother them. There it is, the Seven of Cups, the tree card. Whatever options you've had, with making a choice, like whatever, even if you had to choose six different people before that you went to them, they feel like this is what had to be done. for you to maybe recognize, know them, or understand them, or to appreciate them, or something. That's why they don't see themselves as a consolation prize, even if they're like the last person you ever date. They see it as they're the person that finally is that person where you don't have to date no more. They see it as a prize, and they don't. This person thinks a little differently than most, but overall, they see everything as destiny and meant to be. And if they still want to date you, then it's because they still like you. So if you want to date this person, you should tell them. I don't know. You shouldn't be false with them. They would make you. They would. I feel like you might be stuck on this person, and it's because maybe you feel like you need to apologize. I feel like this person doesn't even necessarily need an apology. The way they view you, the mentor figure, they see it as whatever you've done. It was probably for good reason, and there's probably good explanation. You might need to apologize here and there for things, but overall, this person just can understand that. I don't know. This person just likes you and wants to be with you, and if it's not possible, they're okay with that. But if I ask them, what do you know what I mean? They're like, well, do they want to date me? They want to know. They like you. They would love to date you. That's what I can see from it. The snake card, though, they kind of worry, like I said, with the falseness card, they worry that maybe you're, if you come back to try to date them, it is on their mind a little bit. They worry about your intentions. They don't know for sure. Sorrow card and foe, and then falseness. These are all negative cards. These are all negative thoughts that'll creep up on this person. I feel like, but overall, when they're around you, the mentor figure, the mentor card, they feel like, you know what I mean? You're somebody you're huggable, you're snuggly, you're all these things that they want. I don't know, regardless of what they think about when you're not around, you're what they want when you are around, and they feel like this is the most important. Okay, so this is somebody that wants you around, and you haven't been around, and they want you around. They like your energy, they like your vibe. I feel like they like to hold you, they like to hug you, they like to touch you. These are all things they're thinking about you. Retreat. This is somebody that wants to run away with you, run off with you. They want to like get a hotel. They want to get an Airbnb for the weekend. Safe and happy travels. I said they want to do like a staycation, vacation. They'll take a real vacation if they want to. This is somebody that wants to like run off with you. And I feel like have some type of honeymoon or something. But y'all ain't getting married. No, not at all. But y'all might as well. It's like a honeymoon y'all go on and y'all just hang out maybe. This person really wants to hang with you. Hang out with you again, have sex with you again, date you again. If this is somebody that messed up in your relationship, they want a second chance. Something like that with the consolation card. Yeah, no, this is somebody that wants another chance. I don't know. They see you as something worth trying for. I don't know. This person might not give much to chances or tries to much, but I feel like they would try again with you. So maybe you've tried a few times with this person. This person feels like y'all have never fully really tried. And that's what makes this person just keep, I want to say, romanticizing over you. So their current thoughts and feelings about you, they're wondering about who you're dating. They're wondering if you're going to give them a chance. They're wondering if you would go off and have a date with them, devotion, if you would date them, commit to them, things like this. If you chose other things over them, they're wondering if you've changed your mind. I mean, they're wondering if you're thinking about them, things like this. This person's got a crush on you. Okay, so if I started it off with saying you have a crush on them, and that's true, my gosh, you should tell them. I feel like this person would just fall over. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Okay. We're done reading or what yet? There's a storm moving, I can hear it. Hold on. I'm trying to read before I get into the second pile. Oof. This is Joe is advising me right now. What are you drink? It's like my boss said. Oh, but this was with girls. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Girls, yeah, girls fuck around a lot. But guys that I've been trying to date now, all they do is fuck around too. Oh God, no, I can't get on that conversation again. I was on TikTok earlier today talking about how disappointed I am in men and the whole dating community, dating in general, and how people date. It's like that's dating. You mean to tell me? I've been sitting for 16 years with a husband, watching movies and TV, and watching people go on dates, and now here I am in this pool of dating, and no one does that. That shit was all lies. No one goes out and does any dates. All people do is go have each other's butt sex. So all people do is call people over for butt sex. Ugh, I hate this city. And then you find out it's worldwide, and you're like, I hate this world. Okay, I don't want to have to get into butt sex to start dating. I mean, let me bloom in my own time world. I'm telling my ex-husband. I've been telling him since forever. I was like, one day I will do it. I will know the day when I want to. But to do it to date, I will never. I will never wave my butthole in someone's face as a way to get them to come back. No. Either way, I'm teasing mostly. But he's right. You can't wait around for people that don't say anything. I feel like if they don't say anything, it's because actions speak louder than words. Even if they said, yes, I like you, if they don't actually show that they like you, reality is real. They don't like you. Okay. It's kind of like when sometimes guys try to date me and all they want to do is argue with me and be nasty to me or rude to me or like boss me around. And it's like, do you even like me? Like, what the hell? Do you even like me? Talking to me like that, telling me to do that. The way you tell me to do, you bark that shit at me like I'm a dog or something. I don't know, man. As I said, there's a tone in people. It's tough being an empath. I feel like I'm gonna die single. All right. I'm bitter. All right. Listen, you didn't hear about my Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day was bitter. A bitter one. Okay, but either way, option two, conjunction. Okay, so the person on your mind, their current thoughts and feelings about you. Conjunction. You're on their mind. Jesus. I feel like all of the damn time. Their current thoughts, like, okay, let's tune into what they're thinking about right now. But I mean, I can tune into what they were thinking about earlier. And then you're like running through this person's mind all day, healing the ouch. It makes them feel good. I don't know. It's some type of feel good. It makes them feel good. Falseness card. I feel like you don't even talk to this person. This person basically, okay. This person thinks you're fake to them. They don't know who you are. They don't know anything about you. But they fantasize on the person you pretended to be. Oh, and they love that person. I don't know. They like that person. They think about that person all day. They see it as if it ain't you. They're like, I'm just going to use you to get to them because someone out there is loving me this way if it ain't you. I don't know. This person is thinking about you as a concept. So this might be your ex or something like this. I don't know if they want to date you. They feel like you're completely fake. They don't even know if they're like, listen, I don't even know if I want to date you. I don't know anything about you. I thought I knew who you were, and you're that doesn't exist. They're like, so I'm gonna go fantasize about that person that I thought existed. They're like, I don't know who you are. They're like, but if I pretend you're that person, that this person can remember you being that person. So they go back and they like remember you. They have memories of you, and they like those memories more than what you are now. I don't know, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person's thoughts, they think about you all damn day, though. Okay, that's where this falseness card is. I feel like you wouldn't know this person is like in love with you, but it's because they don't feel like you're in love with them at all. This is like somebody the eternal child. I don't know. This person's a little mature. They find you to be a little mature. They might have known you when you were younger. I feel like they might be a relative. This might be a relative. They might have known you in the womb if you're a twin. This might be your twin. I mean, like a literal one, not like a twin flame. Alethea. So yeah, no, this person really likes the truth. The Sun card. They thought you told them the truth. And I feel like, and this is like somebody hoping you told them the truth, and they're like romantic. Okay, okay, okay. This person is writing a love story right now. The Pilgrim. They think you might be not. I'm gonna say not necessarily poor, not poor, but like down right now. This is somebody that doesn't really see life like that. This person's very positive. This person has a very positive mindset. Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that can manifest things. They can manifest incomes, blessings. They can do all sorts of things. They think you're a snake, though. Yeah, that's why I say the falseness card plus the snake and prosperity. They feel like you told them whatever you thought they wanted to hear in order for them to fall for you, and yeah, that included making up a complete persona or something. And they fell for that persona. What they're able to see is that's fine. You don't have to be them, but I'm in love with that type of person. I'm gonna go try to find that type of person. The Crossroads card. I feel like this person thinks about you all day, as but not you. I feel like they think about the person you pretended to be for them. I like that person. I don't know if you hung out with this person, ever spent any quality time with this person, anything like that. Shared anything with them. I don't know. Prosperity. They saw prosperity with you. So this is somebody that's kind of hung up on you. They have absolutely no indication on your feelings. I feel like this person maybe hasn't talked to you in a long time. But like if you've talked to them recently, they don't even think they talked to you. Falseness card. They feel like they talked to somebody in your con group or something. This person thinks you're nothing but like a con man or a con woman. Trust. There it is, as I say, but they keep hoping that maybe that person that they connected with was real. That was you. But I feel like I don't know, eternal child. They feel like they're gonna always be thinking that was true, and it wasn't. So it's like this person basically they want to know if that was I don't know the sorrows card. You know, I feel like they maybe research it themselves, or they just wait. They wait. This person's very patient. Have faith in your dreams. Oh my God, they've had a dream about you. As I said, they had a dream that they really liked. Okay, humility. I feel like it was a good dream. It was like a dream, probably where you guys were together. Something like this. They woke up next to you. Something like this. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. Okay, that makes me think of basically this person's going to find love. This person's like a dreamer, a daydreamer, and they daydream about you because they want that in their life. But they're like, if you're not that, because it was fake, they're hoping that wasn't fake, but they feel like you were nothing but fake to them. I don't know. This person's like, I don't know. They think about you all day, and and it's almost like they ask, why'd you have to be fake? Why couldn't you have been real? Why do I gotta find someone like that now? You know, earthworm. Okay, they find you to be very grounding. This person spent time with you, and anytime they spend with you, this is their real thoughts about you, like from the times they've spent with you, where they connected with you. They feel like you're kind of in a state where mm, you're down a bit. Okay, trust, like it's almost like leap of faith type stuff, and have faith in your dreams, and that you have a dream, earthworm, but you're busy with earth. worm grounded. You're too practical to achieve it. So you let your dreams pass you by. This person sees you as like a dream come true for them romantically. Like they really liked you. They liked what you were. They liked how they liked being held by you. They liked being touched by you. They liked this. But then I don't know. It's not doesn't you guys aren't together, so they're like it must not have been real. I don't know. They feel like maybe it was just a dream. But overall, they see it as if you were dreaming on them, you're letting them pass you by. And they're like, but you seem to let all of your dreams pass you by. This is somebody that sees it as if you know what I mean. If what you've said is true to them, they see it as that's just what you do, and they're like, and that includes me. This is somebody who sees it as they thought you were dreaming of them too. I don't know. They thought you felt the same about them. That's what I'm saying. This is somebody that was living one type of relationship with you, and you were living a whole nother one with them, or at least that's how they think. They think that it was all fake on your end. Field of dreams. Otherwise, this person still dreams about you. I feel like because they have the dreams about you, they fall back on this trust card. They trust you. They like you, and they trust you naturally. I know they like you. Ah, twin flames. Okay. So either way, if twin flames are a thing, I feel like this is like something like that. This is deep. There's a connection with you and this person. This is how they feel, and they're like, and if it ain't you, they're like, I don't know. You just pretended to be that person. Like this person's looking for somebody that was just like you, but you seem to be fake. So they're still looking for that energy. You know what I mean? So like they're like you tried to pretend to be somebody very special to them. Is how they see it. And with the trust card, they're like, I don't know. I kind of trust that maybe that's not. I don't know. They trust that. I don't know. They don't know what to think about you. And they sit there and they think about you all day. They try to figure out, were you telling the truth? Were you not? Are you fake? Are you not? And I felt sorrows card. They get some type of info, foes card. It could be bad info and it's not real, but it definitely makes them not think you're it. I don't know. And then this I don't know because you guys don't talk. They're like they can't be. They can't be that person. That's why this person thought they thought you were the one that they were looking for, so to speak. This person's looking for a particular person or a particular type of person. And I feel like they connected with you and they thought you were that. You made them feel good, heal the ouch. Yeah, that's what I say. Like this person, I don't know, this person feels like they're alone and you're alone too. And you guys are supposed to be together. But the fakeness part, they don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe you're not alone. They feel like you could be married. You could be, they don't know what to think about you. They don't know. They feel like this is somebody that you blocked out, and all they can run off of is some type of instinctual trust or some type of vibe or some type of feels. And I feel like the dreams card, they keep having dreams. I feel like this is somebody that dreams about you and they don't want to dream about you. We have the house card, King of Cups. Okay, they see you as a King of Cups. Maybe they're like, maybe you're someone else's King of Cups. They're like, if you're someone else's King of Cups, then you're not my King of Cups. So get out of my head. And I mean, get out. I mean, this is somebody that doesn't. I don't know. I feel like you rejected this person somehow, and they see it as if you've rejected me. It's because all of everything you said was fake. Self acceptance. I feel like this person went through some type of self acceptance because of this. They had to realize that you just weren't who you said you were. Once they realized this, I feel like they got over you. But then they have these dreams, so they still end up thinking about you. So, water. Work with the elements of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Oh, so this person's like trying to heal from something, and then they run into you, they meet you, and that starts happening for them, and then you kind of end up making them need to heal again. Like you end up being a letdown, basically, because you're not who you said you were. You pretended to be someone else. You tricked them, something like this. You used them. Maybe they healed your ouch, and they were like, "Oh, okay." They feel used. They feel tricked. They're okay with it. I don't know. They're okay. They're not like sad over it or nothing. I feel like maybe they were. They're more sad. They're just more sad that you're not who they thought you were. Because this is somebody who's been trying to find that person. Temple, I feel like they've been praying for that person forever. Okay, journey, branch out to new worlds. Oh gosh, I feel like okay, so they feel like you're maybe into different things than them, and you're into some type of like you're in a whole nother world than them. I don't know, and I don't know. That's why I say they think that maybe you're in some type of swingers club or open relationship or something. Something. I don't know. And they don't know what to think. All they can do is accept reality, and that's that you're not talking to them. You're not dating them. You're not with them. And if you were who they thought you were, you would be. That's how they see it. This is all they can think. They're like, fuck my dreams. The Earthworm card is right in the middle of it. This person has a dream. They're happy in that dream. They wake up and they're like, because that dream wasn't real. And then they realize was in the dream with them. And then they're like, and then it's like a double oomph. You know what I mean? Because that person is you, and you're not there, and they're like not interested in that. They're not interested in having any of that. Absence. What is not here is the key. That's why I say this person misses you. They don't want to miss somebody that doesn't miss them, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is the person on your mind. So it's like you're thinking on them. This person would be shocked. If I told you, well, they're thinking about you right now, they'd be like, why? What for? What are they plotting against me? Are they plotting something against me? You know, did them and the team group up and come up with a better plan this time? What's the point? The letter card. Oh my God, no! I feel like if you wrote this, look, we got the letter card twice. No, this person feels like if this person wrote you a letter, they feel like you didn't even read it. This person feels like any letter they've ever wrote you, anything they've ever told you, they feel like you don't even read their messages. They thought you did. See, that's why I say the person that they thought you were is someone that reads what they write. Whether they reply a lot or not, they still read it. They I don't know. They feel like you kind of like leave them unread, and then you don't even read what they write. You kind of just ignore everything they write. Basically your treatment. They're like, you treat me, you don't treat me like somebody. Why would they? Why would they ask? Why would they be asking about me? They didn't even read the letter I wrote them. They don't want to. They didn't want to hear from me. Why would they? Why would they want? Why are they even thinking about me? What are they thinking about? What could they be thinking about? The letter card. I feel like if you were to write this person a letter, I feel like they would instantly be like, why? For what? So I probably know this is like an ex of yours. They see it as you're their ex. You're an ex for a reason. The only reason you guys dated, and the only reason they even liked you and wanted to be with you and have like a second chance with you or try to date you again or any of this was because they had dreams about you and they trusted in those dreams and but they also trust that reality is real and they trust that accidents happen and absence. What is not here is the key. They're like, you're not here, and that is the key. They trust that more than anything. So, Jack of Pentacles, they're a Queen of Pentacles. They see it as you were just somehow trying to use them, and you did whatever you needed to do, or said whatever you needed. You pretended to be whoever you needed to do, to just. I feel like I don't know. They don't know why you did it. The falseness card. They're like you could have all sorts of reasons why. They're like you could have just did it just to be mean, the eternal child. They're like you could have did it just to pick on me. Type of vibe. They don't know why you pretended to like them when you don't. They feel like you pretended to like them and you didn't, and now they got to get over you because they liked you. Okay. So either way, this is somebody who thinks about you a lot, but they're trying to get over you. Heal the ouch. I feel like they don't have anyone to heal their ouch. I feel like you're the one that gave them this ouch, so you're the only one that can heal that ouch, and They're like, you're fake, so that means you can't heal it. So this person's healing themselves. And then they keep having dreams about you, and I feel like they're just not very happy about that. And this is somebody that wants to date you, sees it as you guys should be dating, and they don't understand why you guys are exes. And conjunction, I feel like you guys bumped into each other or something. And the falseness card, I feel like they say that you're just gonna be fake. I don't know. The temple card. I don't know. They're holding out. They're hoping that you're not fake. I don't know what makes them think you're so fucking fake. But at the end of the day, they say whether fake or not, whether everything you told them was true or not, they're like, you guys aren't together, so you definitely played them. So they're like, that's fine. I don't know. They're moving on. The snake card, they can accept that you're just not a good person. I don't know. The sun card, it's something about being blocked from the truth. They're like, if you lie, then you blocked me from the truth. That's not my fault. They're like, so I fell in love with a lie. I don't know. The letter card, if you wrote them a letter explaining it, I feel like they would read it. And I feel like they would probably have nightmares. They probably wouldn't be able to sleep if seeing if you wrote them something. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you have wrote them something, and they haven't replied, I feel like they might not know about it. I don't know. I feel like they don't. In their mind, you don't talk to them. I don't know. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and that brings you some insight. This is about to be an interesting read. Yeah. I told you, you have to imagine it as if they were to have met you. Like, y'all went on a date. This is what they would think on. They'd end up having dreams about you. I mean, they could be having dreams about you. Who knows? Who am I to put a limit on it? Okay. Either way, option 3, the drowned temple. No, the blue temple. Excuse me. It looks like water with the sun and health card and temple. Okay, so the blue temple. This person, their current thoughts and feelings about you is that you're alone. Glamour card. Into this mirror now, I see the realm of possibilities. They feel like the possibilities, but they think you're very good looking. I feel like in any lighting, any angles, any type of makeup, any type of clothes, this person is very attracted to you. Health, you must be very healthy. I find you to be healthy. This person's giggly about you. I don't know. Hey, yeah, the nectar. No, this person likes to touch you. They like when you touch them. You make this person feel pretty. If this is a girl, this is a man. You make them feel good, and I feel like, and they're frumpy. Health card. I feel like they might be going through something, but they see you as something so healthy. They see you as like a nurse. You could heal them. You could make them feel better. The blue temple, this person's down. You could make them happy. I don't know. This person get time to breathe out. My gosh, when this person sees this person's got a ridiculous crush on you. I feel like the temple card. Oh, I feel like this is somebody that prayed for you. They prayed for your sweet nectar. They want. This is somebody that wants to kiss you. I feel like they want to taste you. The sea serpent. Okay, with the blue temple though, that makes me think of water. This person wants to take you somewhere where there's water. I don't know. Humility and the snake card. This is highly sexual. This person thinks sexually about you a lot. Okay, healing the ouch. I feel like it makes them feel good to think about you. The temple card. This is like somebody trying to manifest you. The sun card. I feel like they want you in their hands. They want to hold you. I feel like if you're a man, like if you're a man, this person wants to hold you, hold your package. If you're a woman, this man wants to just like hold on to you and grab on you. They maybe wants to massage you. I feel like the woman. Listen, this person's thinking about massaging you. Wizard of Awareness. Okay? They don't know how to do this. This is somebody that wants to express that they want to massage you. They want to touch you. They want you in their hands. Okay? The wise salt. Okay? Okay? This is somebody that wants to grab on you. They want to play with you. They want to sexually. All this is very sexual. This is the truth. The Sun card. That I feel like whenever they're alone, they're thinking about you and all the things you could be doing. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union, ascending. So, Wizard of Awareness. They feel like you think too much. You overthink too much. This is like somebody who's playing in the water, and they're like, "Why are you sitting there thinking? Come get in the water with me," or something. And they like pull you into the water. This is somebody that they could see marriage with you. They could see commitment with you. They could see all these things with you. When they think about you, I feel like they think of like they imagine like a particular life with you. So somebody that's trying to imagine how to like have you in their life. They're making room for you. They want to make room for you. You know, maybe they've been making room for you. This is somebody who's very single and available. I feel like for you, they like you. My battery's about to die. I don't have chat anymore. But breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of bad vices. So the health card, and then also Birds of Paradise, is about self-acceptance. You are so much more. So this person wants to compliment you. All they do is compliment you. I feel like, but it's true. The falseness card, you might not be used to getting compliments. They feel like if you don't accept their compliments, it's because somebody has made you feel less than. And then this person's like, it's bullshit. It's not true. Oh no, it's shutting down. I'm not fast enough for this. I died. Okay, I put it on charge. Either way. So they feel like you're held back. You might not be looking the best you could look, but they see you as something so beautiful. I don't know, Queen of Pentacles. You can't do no wrong type of thing. Like they find you just to be so sexy, male or female, whoever you are. Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. So they think that basically they think maybe you have an addiction. They worry that you might have a secret addiction. Maybe you've gotten over it. Something in the past. This person's stunk on your past. There's somebody that wants to know you. Past, present, and future. But the future is you and them together. This is somebody that wants to be with you. If you wondered why is this person dating you, I feel like to be with you. They're preparing for union. Every question they ask you is to see if y'all could unite and be a couple. Because for them to be a couple with you, what they want is you in their life, like daily. Take time to breathe out. No, I feel like you make this person lose breath. This person gets very shy around you. Transform, emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. Okay? So they feel like you're in a shell and you need to step out of your shell. It's just that simple. They're like, it's a bad habit of yours to be in your shell, to overthink, and I don't know. I don't know. They feel like you aren't necessarily happy with your appearance right now. But I feel like, and they think you're beautiful. I don't know. They like you a lot. They think you're very good looking. Well, no, they don't see what you see. But transform, I feel like, but this person's supportive. They would help you feel pretty. This is somebody that wants to make you feel pretty. I feel like because you make them feel pretty. I don't know how you do with the raccoon card. I feel like you don't do much. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know. One of the energies here is very, I want to say, healing. Both of them are healing, but like they see you as a healing type energy. You help them break bad habits, things like this. This person might have bad self acceptance habits. You kind of make them feel good about themselves, and I feel like, and you just do it by being who you are. And nothing is yet set in stone. So this person sees you as all you're great so far. You're everything this person's wanting. They're enjoying this trying to get to know you thing like this. But transform, emerge. They feel like you're still holding back or something. There's someone that's holding back from them. Sweet asylum, clarity, bright paths of understanding will open. So this person sees you as you're a deep thinker, the wizard of awareness. They're like they think you're really smart. I don't know what you portray to other people. We have falseness. They feel like you put on a falseness to you. But I feel like it's to not stand out. It's more like, you know what I mean, like you're trying to blend in and not seem like you're an overthinker. Not that you're hiding that you overthink, but you just don't want people to. I don't know. They feel like you hide this about yourself. They see it as you hide these qualities about you, that you're very deep and understanding, and I feel like, and you're someone that needs little to no words, whether you talk a lot or not. You don't need a lot of words. You understand body language, things like this. Oh, this is something that this is what this person is seeking. Somebody that's like this. They want this wizard of awareness. They find this wizard sexy. They want him. I don't know. As I said, this person is on some balloons, willing to fly up to them. You know what I mean? They see you as somebody who's a little bitter and like hard to get to, hard to reach, clarity. But I don't know, understand bright paths of understanding. They feel like eventually you'll come out of your shell and talk to them. They feel like you're in your shell. This person feels like they understand you, but without you talking to them, like telepathy. African violet, spirituality. It's time to connect with what you believe. They feel like they connect with you. They believe this. They believe that they telepathically connect to you, and they feel like you know it, but you will never show it or tell it. But you definitely know it. And they're like, and that's, you're the only person they need to know. They see it as you're the only person that they need knowing that. They don't care if anyone believes or understands or knows that, as long as you do. I don't know. And sea serpent, I feel like, and then this person's always gonna be around you. I feel like protecting you, keeping an eye on you. This person has some type of connection to you. Transform. They feel like you're going through some type of transformation, and they're not trying to wait on it. They see this is somebody with the healing the ouch. This is somebody because it's a raccoon that heals that fox. They're like, you're that raccoon for me. They're like, and I don't know. This person feels like the health card, the sun card, the nectar. I don't know. They feel like they somehow will help you finish your transformation. They help you finish it off. If that makes sense. Your last thing you're missing. I feel like to really explode here, and have whatever you're breaking the bad habits and something like this. They feel like it's your self acceptance, and I feel like it's something with your appearance, and this person can help you get through that. And I feel like, and they would support you with whatever you need to do. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't someone that's gonna say, "Oh, you're crazy. Don't do that. You're perfect just the way you are." I feel like, no, this is somebody who's gonna see it as, no, if you want to change those things about you, I'll help you. This person would be by your side while they do it, but they want to date you. So they're like, this is like somebody that wants to date you while you have issues. They're like, I date you through your issues, the sweet asylum. They're like, I can handle a little crazy shit in my life. I don't know. They like you, and I feel like something about the night. This person wants to romance you. Candlelights. They like you in candlelight. They think you look pretty in candlelight. This person feels like you look pretty in so many different angles. The fox card's all about like transformation energy, skinwalkers type of things. They see it as you know what I mean? There's some type of energy. I don't know, you look different often, like you have different looks, and they love all your looks. I don't know. service. Okay, so they feel like you're a very hard worker and transform. So maybe something with your job. This person wants you to have a better job. They want you to have everything that you feel like you desire, and this is somebody that wants to kind of help you get it. I feel like, but as like a partner, not as like a like as a, that's their job. Like no, I feel like because this person's got their own stuff they're doing. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is not the Queen of Pentacles because she sits around and does nothing. So this person has to hold up their life, but they want to be with you and be a part of your life while you finish transforming. And they feel like this is going to help you with your transformation. And they feel like they've made deals to you. This person's made you offers, and they feel like you didn't say no. This person feels like as I said, you didn't say no. But they're like, but you sat around thinking about it too damn long, which to this person is like, I thought it meant no. It looks like a no. You sit around so much thinking that you end up making people think negative things. Okay, the house card, King of Hearts. So, as I say, this person wants a future with you. They want to live in a home together with you. You go to work, they go to work, y'all come home together. There's a union. They want this with you, but they're willing to work through whatever issues whatever issues you have, whatever you have going on. They're like, but only if you want them. This isn't somebody that's going to sit around trying to date someone that doesn't want to date them. This is somebody that wants to date you, and because of this Wizard of Awareness card, they're like, can you stop just sitting around thinking and maybe tell me something? What do you want to do? Give me something to go off of. Do you want to try to do something? I mean, do you want to try to make a future together? Do you accept me and I accept you? Do we, you know what I mean? Like, I accept you. Do you accept me? You know what I mean? Like, this person's trying to, like, date you seriously, but they know that you're not really ready to date. But they're like, that's no reason to be lonely. So that's why this person wants to find a middle ground and date you until you're ready to date. That's how they see it. They see it as just preparing for it's just you know what I mean? Okay, the bouquet card, they're just preparing for the day. I feel like this is driving this person crazy. I feel like they feel like you're just sitting there chilling, always just thinking, and they don't know. They figure sometimes maybe you think about them there, but then maybe mostly you're thinking about work, or maybe you're thinking about this, or maybe you're thinking about what you're gonna eat, or maybe you're thinking about anything but them. And I feel like, and all this person does is sit there and think about y'all's relationship that coulda, woulda, shoulda, and they see it as the only reason it wasn't was because some transformations have to take place. So this person's like, nothing is yet set in stone. They're like, I don't know, this person wants to basically, they see it as, it's kind of like where if this person asked you on a date and then y'all didn't go on a date, but it's like, nobody said they didn't want to go on the date. You just ended up taking forever to answer or something like this. Like the bouquet, Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Pentacles. So that's why I say this person is very good with their words. They're very motivational, I feel like. And I feel like this person's not trying to be a motivator for you. This person's a little stuck up. I will admit. They're like, I ain't trying to motivate you. I ain't trying to sit here and push you and make you see who you are, make you see how great you are. They're like, I'll naturally do that just by constantly reminding you of it because of how much they like you. Because this is how they view you. They view you as something great and all these things. So they're going to treat you that way. And they're like, and the more you let me treat you that way, you're going to realize that you're damn self. I don't know. They see it as you're going to realize it on your own regardless. So I don't know. This person that doesn't want things to hold y'all back. And they feel like things have held y'all back from dating. And with that, they're like, that's dumb because basically this person feels like you only have eyes for them. This person feels like you like them. This person feels like you want to be with them. They want to be with you and they don't know why y'all ain't together. Okay, the Blue Temple, they're like, I'm going through things. And then when they're not going through things, maybe you're going through things. And then y'all are going through things. I feel like y'all kind of got some, you know what I mean? But they see it as, but we're alone. So we should at least be trying to just date and just be, I don't know, this person wants to work it out with you. They want to know what your deal is. They feel like they already know what your deal is. This person feels like they telepathically talk to you. This is somebody that feels like you guys are like best friends. And I feel like, and they've been looking for their best friend and they found you or whatever, so they want to help you with everything, like a best friend does. But they like you. Yeah, right? They want to date you. They're like, I don't want to just be your best friend. They're like, I'll be your fuck friend. I'll be your friend with benefits. They're like, I'll be your girlfriend or boyfriend. You know what I mean? They're like, but I won't. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? They're like, but only if you want me to. And they're like, and I feel like you want me to. They're like, this, as I said, this wizard of awareness. They're like, but you gotta just tell me, wizard. The wizard has to, like, you know what I mean? Male or female, whoever you are, you have to let them know that you want them in order for them to commit to it. And I feel like wrap around you. I feel like do another cycle with you. Try again with you. I feel like this would be like, you know what I mean? Like they want to head towards a union with you, and they're in no rush to do it. This is like somebody that sees you as like the perfect spouse for them. Okay, but this is like somebody who said they would never get married or they weren't looking for it at that time or whatever, but they see it with you. So there's a path that they can build to where y'all get there together. And if you're not ready, they're like, that's fine because I'm kind of not neither. But they're like, but I really want to be with you. They're like, and I really don't want to be alone. And they're like, and if you feel the same, which they feel like you do, they're like, eventually you're going to come out your shell and incorporate them. And you're going to pull them in that shell. They're like, pull me into that shell. Let me be in that shell with you. So we think of this. I saw some type of meme where it just was one of those gifs where two people are laying in the bed. The girl rolls over and she slides into his t-shirt and then falls asleep with him in his t-shirt. I guess this person's like, you could bring me in your shell. They're like, you know what I mean? Like this person feels like they understand you. Maybe they've gone through things you've gone through. Maybe you've gone through things that they're going through now. You know what I mean? They feel like y'all can somehow heal each other, but and promote each other, like push each other. But I feel like, but not because you're trying to. And I feel like, and they want to date you though. But they're like kind of just holding off until they know what you want to do. And I feel like the falseness card, they feel like you hide it from them. They feel like you want them. They feel like you want to be with them. You want to do this, but you're scared. You're hesitant. You hide. You're shy. Something. They're like, I don't know. There's something with your self acceptance and the glamour. You want it to be perfect. This person's like life isn't perfect. They're like you're gonna wait around forever until it's perfect. They're like, let's perfect it together, or at least perfect it with me around. I don't know. They're like, this is somebody that basically, if you didn't want them in your business, they would stay out of your business. But this is somebody that somehow knows your business a bit, and the business they know is all about helping you. I feel like I'm not helping you by doing things for you, helping you by just. I feel like I feel like just agreeing with you or something like this. Like you kind of just need someone that's on your side to like maybe think on things with. I feel like these are things that have nothing to do with them. And this is how they see it, but they would still somehow. I don't know, and it's not their desire to do this. Their desire is to date you, and they feel like you let this hold them back. And they're like, and plus, I'm someone that could help you kind of get through that. And they're like, and it would probably happen without me even trying because we would just naturally heal our ouches. This was somebody that's been through some ouchies, and I feel like, and you haven't necessarily really hurt them too much. I feel like just normal type of cycle-y things like heartbreaks and ups and downs. No, this person's been through real bad things, like painful things, and I feel like, and they I don't know, they feel like you're something to look forward to, type of thing. You're someone to try for. You're worth the efforts. Things like this. And they're like, and they just, I don't know why, but they feel like they know you feel the same, but you're just taking forever to say it or to do it or to admit it or to accept it. Something. I don't know. Something about this person's touch. This is somebody that maybe tickles you. They tickle you, and I feel like you may be someone that doesn't like to be tickled, but I feel like you like being tickled by this person. They're like, remember that. There's a reason why you like want to tickle you. They're like, it's because this person's not sitting there trying to actually tickle you. They're just kind of, the minute they know how to tease you like a friend would. not tease you like a bully would or like a fake friend would. Something like this. That's why I say this person naturally motivates you without trying to. I don't know. Either way, they feel like you'll see this eventually, and it's all about you coming out of your shell. It has to do with shyness, confusion, all sorts of reasons. This person will make up reasons for you to sit there in the Wizard of Awareness state. But overall, they feel like you're wasting time. I don't know. Crossroads card. This person sees it as you're someone they're supposed to know. And they're like, because I want to date you, they're like, I'm definitely supposed to date you. I don't know, this person wants to date you. I don't know. They don't know how you feel about them. This person doesn't know how you feel about them, but they feel like they know. And they go by what they feel. And I don't know, they follow what they feel. Either way, I don't have the chat. But I hope everybody enjoyed, and that was a fun reading. Okay, I know that, I don't know, fire something, fire flower. I don't remember your name. Either way, I know that they had fun tonight. Okay, but either way, I hope everybody had fun, and this is their current thoughts and feelings about you. And I'll try to make a video, probably not tomorrow. I go to work, I probably won't do it. But I'll try to make another video by the end of the week. Okay? Hope you have a great day. Bye.